Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shabbat Perek Kaf Mishnah Bet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to discuss soaking food in hot water. But literally, a lot of principles come from this Mishnah. And that is, are you allowed to recook something on Shabbat? Right? You cooked something on Shabbat. Could you go ahead and reheat that food? Right? That's really going to come from stem from this Mishnah, that concept. So Kol Shabbat B'Hamim Lifnei Shabbat. Anything that was soaked, that was cooked in hot water from before Shabbat on Friday, right? You made a stew on Friday. You go ahead and re-soak one of those items. If one of those something came out, a carrot came out, something came out, meat came out, right? You took it out and you want to reheat it on Shabbat. You go ahead and soak it in hot water on Shabbat itself, right? It's not considered cooking to that item because it's already been cooked. Anything that was not cooked, right, before Shabbat, what are you allowed to do? You could rinse it in hot water on Shabbat, except for two items. Except for these two types of fish, like an old salted fish, also this kulyasa ispenin, also some type of small fish, because when you even rinse it in hot water, right, because they have such thin skin, it really cooks the fish enough for someone to eat, and therefore it's considered cooking process on Shabbat, and therefore you wouldn't even be allowed to rinse those two items in hot water. But everything else you could rinse in hot water. It's not an issue because you're not cooking it. And if you went ahead and cooked it from before Shabbat, then you could even soak it in hot water on Shabbat.